Okay, so to get started, this is Reiki. I give free Reiki. Reiki is a form of energy healing. I do Usui Reiki, which originated in Japan. Reiki is really good for stress reduction and anxiety, things like stress, insomnia. Reiki is not a replacement for medical treatment. It can work in conjunction with medical treatment. Okay, so to get started, I always pick a card from the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck. And there's a message in here that says, when you open your heart and trust yourself, the universe will always guide you in the right direction. So let's see what card we get. Angel light support is all around you. I have an angel light that looks just like this. Support is all around you. So let's get started with that. Okay, so we'll get started with Reiki for feeling grounded and supported, and to know that even if you are going through a tough time right now, that the universe has your back, that you have family members, that you have spirit guides, that everything's going to be okay and you'll be supported. I'm going to move into some Reiki for stress reduction and to reduce anxiety. Okay, so next we're going to move into healing the body. So this can speed up recovery, of course, not be the only thing that heals you. A doctor, therapist can help as well. Before we move into the body part, I like to pick a card from the healing mantra deck. So let's see what card we get. What healing mantra do we need before we move into the body? We got befriending pain. And the message is, when discomfort becomes a friend, my most limiting beliefs are healed. When discomfort becomes a friend, my most limiting beliefs are healed. So take that if it resonates. Okay, so we're going to start at the bottom of the body. So from the hips down, if you have any pain in the lower part of your body or weakness, I'm going to send some Reiki energy to speed up recovery and help reduce pain. We have aragonite. This is one of my favorite crystals. Okay, next we're going to move up to the sacral area, so by the uterus, by the bladder, that area. If you have menstruation cramps, endometriosis, fibroids, any pain in that area or your bladder, this will be helpful. That area felt very emotional to me, so I don't know if there are people on that area was very emotional for them. Sending some to the stomach. Next, we're going to move up to the solar plexus. The solar plexus is our area of like self-empowerment, our confidence, our authentic self. It can also hold stored traumas, childhood traumas, you know, things like that. So if you do feel emotional, it's totally normal. I always mention in this area, I'm not opening up anybody's chakras. I'm only sending healing energy to areas. So the Reiki that I do on these lives are non-invasive. Sending some to the back. Moving up to the heart now. For the heart, if you're going through grief, I just usually send like a blanket of love there. So it's like an energetic hug. This is meant just to fill your heart up with love and to feel supported. If you're someone who also does healing work, this stone prehnite is good for people who also do healing. Okay, next I'm going to move up to the shoulders and arms and hands. So wrists too, so the whole arm. Moving up to the neck. Okay, sending some to the throat chakra. So if you have a sore throat or cough, this will be helpful. But also if you are struggling to speak up or, you know, set boundaries or advocate for yourself, this can be helpful as well. Sending some to the back again and the back of the shoulders. Okay, moving up to the head. So first we'll start with the ears, jaw, mouth, gum, teeth. Next, we're going to move up to the sinus area. So if you have any congestion, so over here or your nose here, if you're having a headache from congestion, for those that may have cold or COVID. Now moving up to your crown. So if you have a headache or migraine, this will be helpful. This will also be helpful to reduce anxiety. I'm gonna work on the head a little bit because I feel like someone's very stressed in their crown. Okay. So gonna just send a little bit of energy to cleanse your aura. I'm gonna send some protection to kind of I usually imagine like a protective bubble. So it protects your energy, protects you physically. Now I'm gonna send some Reiki for positive change. So if there's anything in your life that you're trying to change, but you want to move towards the positive, you want to make healthy changes in your life. Okay, I'm gonna send some Reiki for good luck. So if anybody has something they need good luck for, like a surgery, a doctor's appointment, a test, a move, anything that you may need good luck for, take a second to think about it, set intention for good luck to that event, and now I'm gonna send like a little Reiki blast for good luck. So in the beginning, I picked a card from the crystal deck, and we got Angelite. Support is all around you. Let's put this back in the deck and see if we get a new collective energy. Pyrite, let the money flow in. I have a little pyrite. So that was a nice energy. We asked for healthy change in our life, and we set intentions for good luck. So if that's a new job or more money. Okay, I'm gonna put the comments on. So if you have a question, you can ask about Reiki or crystals. You can follow me here. I go live 2 or 3 times a week. Or you can follow me on Instagram or YouTube, The Self-Care Librarian. You're welcome. I also teach Reiki 1 and 2. There's a link in my bio with a button for you to send an email if you want information. And then if you want a session with me, I have 2 offerings. I have an offering on Zoom and also Reiki over photo, and both of those links are in my bio. Okay, advice for someone that wants to do Reiki. If you want a practitioner to do it to you, you would pick if you want to do it in person or online. I think they're the same, but some people like the in-person experience better. And if you want to learn Reiki, you need a master Reiki teacher to teach you because they have to attune you. Say you read a book on Reiki and you try to learn it, you're not really going to be sending it without being attuned. My favorite crystal and why, I don't have a specific favorite crystal, but if I chose one that I think is the most useful overall, is selenite. It can help cleanse your area, it can cleanse other crystals, it's self-cleansing, so generally I usually choose selenite. A good crystal for grief, pain, and anger. Okay, Amazonite is good for the heart. That may be a nice one for you, Amazonite. Okay, so Reiki is a form of energy healing. I practice Usui Reiki, and Usui Reiki originated in Japan. There's other forms of Reiki, many different forms, but the one I practice is the one that originated in Japan, and it's sending healing energy. So when I say that is, it can help reduce anxiety and stress. So it's a calming energy. Now, when it comes to physical healing around pain or illness, it can promote healing, meaning you still use a doctor or medical treatment, but in conjunction with it, it can speed up healing. You're welcome, everyone. Green Aventurine. I don't actually have that one. Is it good for anxiety? I'm not sure. I'd have to look that up. Well, crystal's best with Reiki healing. All of them are great. Now, if you want a general crystal that's good for beginners for crystals, is amethyst. Amethyst is good for anxiety. It's good for addiction. It's good for sleep. It's a relaxing stone. So if you want to start somewhere, amethyst is a good place to start. Oh, the stone for healer is prehnite. Prehinite, I think. Prehnite. You're welcome. A good crystal for anger, pain, and grief. Oh, I said Amazonite for that one. Oh, you're welcome. Your heart chakra feels so loved. Okay, that's what I like to do when I go to the heart, is send a warm, loving blanket, just to give you like a loving, supportive feeling in the heart. Repelling negativity. Okay, I generally use a black obsidian. So usually the black crystals are good for protection and repelling negativity. I personally like black obsidian. Another one that people would recommend is black tourmaline. So that's another one that you can use. Black tourmaline or black obsidian. Can Reiki help with unaligned chakras? Yeah. It helps. Okay, when you have a private session, like I help align the chakras. Protection, my favorite protection stone is black obsidian, but a lot of people recommend black tourmaline. So it depends what you resonate with. I specifically like black obsidian a little bit better. Oh, Karma's sleeping. Karma says hi. For anxiety is amethyst. Another one that people like for a calming stone is howlite. So amethyst or howlite. Howlite, Amethyst or howlite. Yeah, it's best to be attuned for the Reiki. It's stronger that way. Green tourmaline protect. I'm not sure about that one. Thank you, Corinne F. I appreciate it. Oh, nice. A spiritual teacher told you a green tourmaline ring will keep you from absorbing people's feelings. That's nice. That's great advice. Nice. That's, you know what, too? There's so many crystals and people pick favorites. For example, my favorite for protection is black obsidian, but many people would pick black tourmaline over that. So I do think it depends on what resonates with you. I like to buy crystals in person because I want to feel them and see how the energy resonates. You can do it online too, and I do buy crystals online, but when you're a beginner, it is nice to feel them and to feel the energy. But there's hundreds of crystals, so everybody, you know, will use crystals generally for similar reasons, but they may have a favorite over another one. When I first started buying crystals, I always bought them in person, and my trick was anytime I went into a crystal store, I still abide by this. Anytime I go into a crystal store, the first crystal I pick up is the one I usually buy, because I was drawn to that. I may need it and not know why I need it. Good example, I bought this crystal a few weeks ago, Amazonite, and I didn't really know why I was buying it. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stick with it because it's one of the ones I picked up first and I'm gonna get it because that's usually my thing. I got it, and this is good for the heart chakra, and I had something I had to deal with the next day that it was so important for me to work on my heart. Yes, some crystals make me feel weird too, exactly. Sometimes you're just not drawn to them. One of the crystals I am not drawn to is labradorite. This is one of the favorite crystals for many people. It's not mine. Okay, if you buy them online, Amityville Apothecary, they're here on TikTok and Instagram, Amityville Apothecary. The most powerful crystal for healing of cancer. I would try a selenite. It's very cleansing. A clear quartz kind of is very, very powerful crystal, so a clear quartz. I would try one of those selenite or clear quartz. So I'm gonna go live again tomorrow. I think tomorrow at 11 a.m. It's on my page, and Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna go live a few times this weekend because I've kind of been slacking with the lives. So I'm also trying to do different times for people who are in a different time zone. So I'll be back this weekend twice. Thank you, my voice is soothing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Rose quartz and clear quartz, that's a good one too for healing cancer. Yeah, because you know what, rose quartz helps heal the heart as well. So I'll be back twice this weekend. Usually I go live Mondays and Friday nights on Eastern time zone. Occasionally I'll do like a Reiki binge, and I'll do like every day in the week if I'm up for it. So now I'm gonna do 3 in a row, so we'll see. You're welcome, JT Colts. Rose quartz is a great crystal. It's also a great crystal for beginners. You can always find a rose quartz in a crystal store. There's so many beautiful rose quartz. Oh, in the middle of the night, 2:30. I always have someone, are you in Europe? I always have someone that's in a different time zone that's like totally like overnight or something. So that's why I'm gonna try to do mornings for the next 2 days to give people an opportunity in different time zones. Do I get intuitive hits on? Oh, Sweden. Hi. I would say I'm intuitive health-wise. That's where my intuitive gift is the body and health. So like if I do a private session, I can kind of pick up on health and like if someone has a pain in a certain area. But as far as relationships, no. Intuitive hits. I think everybody has like specific gifts. And I always say, you know, I have chronic pain, chronic fatigue. I was told I had fibromyalgia. I have a lot of pain issues, and that's why I got into Reiki. And I think that is what I'm good at now intuitively, because that's what I dealt with. Oh, hi from Trinidad and Tobago. Hi, good evening. You feel like you know me. Maybe because I'm like, I talk a lot when on the lives. Yeah, you know, there was also the full moon in Aries on Sunday, and the energy has been chaotic ever since. Was it Sunday? You think Sunday? Oh, you're welcome. Hi, you're from the UK. It's so interesting when I get followers from other countries. Oh, Labradorite looks like the Northern Lights. You're right. It does. It was a chaotic week. I just feel like the energy was insane. I'm an Aries sun, so I felt that anger by Tuesday. It's ending. I'm gonna sign off in like 2-3 minutes. I'm generally a pretty calm person, and this week I was not at all. I was so angry this week. I'm sure a lot of people were angry with the Aries full moon. Okay, everyone, thank you for joining. The link's in my profile if you want to book an appointment for the future. And if you want information on Reiki 1 and 2 certification, you can email me. The link's in my bio. Oh, Aries moon, I'm sure things were chaotic for you. Okay, how to use stones for healing. Oh, when I first started using crystals, I would put them on my body. So, I may like lay with this for a little bit here. For anxiety, I may sleep with this next to my pillow. So you can kind of use them in the areas that need it. You know, Amazonite's good for the heart. Do you want to put it in your heart area? A lot of times I put, like, this is orange calcite, which is good for the solar plexus. I'll put it here. So you can lay them on your body. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. So if you want to work with crystals, you can put them on your body. Be careful with the crystals you sleep with. Don't sleep with like an obsidian, like black crystals. You don't want to sleep with chaotic crystals. You're an Aries too. It wasn't your menopause. It was the Aries moon. Where's Karma? She's sleeping. I think she's underneath the table. Okay, so Karma's an Aries sun like me. Me and Karma are both Aries. Karma also has an Aries Venus. I'll tell you what, she has been so moody this week. She hasn't been cuddling as much with me. Last night, I was in the bed, and usually she comes and cuddles with me for goodnight. I was calling her for 20 minutes. Karma, come cuddle with me. Moody. Oh, you shouldn't sleep with certain chaotic crystals. Certain crystals can give you crazy dreams. A good example is a malachite. If you put that in your bedroom, you're gonna have wild dreams. Oh, the crystal that was on the bottom of the deck, what did we get? What was the second crystal we got? Now I forgot. Oh, we got pyrite. We got pyrite, which was let the money flow in. If you buy crystals online, I like Amityville Apothecary. They're on Instagram and TikTok. You're welcome. All right, everybody, I'm gonna sign off. Thank you for joining. I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, if anybody wants this music, it's free on YouTube. Search Boost Your Aura, A-U-R-A. Boost Your Aura. It's a free song on YouTube. It's like 3 hours, so you can listen to it and fall asleep. Okay, bye everyone.